In previous lecture, we have discussed differential protection of three-phase stator winding of alternator against phase-to-phase and earth fault. That is possible for only large alternator whose all 6 terminals of a three-phase windings are available outside, and we can place CTs on either side of that alternator winding. But in case of a small alternator, only 4 terminals are available outside, that is 3 line terminals RYB and 1 neutral terminal. So only 4 terminals are available for a small size alternator. So this is a restricted earth fault protection we can provide to this alternator. This scheme provides protection against internal earth fault only. This is a CT2 set. These CT2 secondaries are shorted such that phasor sum of secondary currents are available, and one CT is placed in the neutral path, and across these secondaries an earth fault relay is connected. See, in the normal condition of under the normal condition of alternator, the phasor sum of IR, IY and IB is always equals to 0. Therefore, the neutral current flowing in the CT1 is 0. IN is also equals to 0, and hence in the secondary of this CT1, small IN current is also 0. Also, the same current IR, IY and IB is flowing in CT2 set. Therefore, respective secondary output phasor sum of small IR2, small IY2 and small IB2 is also equals to 0, and therefore under normal operating conditions 0 current is flowing through the earth fault relay. Therefore, relay will not operate under normal operating conditions. Now, if internal earth fault occurs on any of the winding, say this internal fault occurs on B phase winding, that is the B phase winding insulation get damaged and it get connected to the stator core, then that current flows through the ground and then through the neutral path and close the path through this respective phase. So observe this, the fault current only flowing through the CT1, that is neutral CT, and hence the reflected current is reflected in the secondary winding as small IN, and there is no fault current flowing in the CT2 set. Therefore, a differential current will flow through this earth fault relay, and relay will operate and close the tripping contact. So this relay operates for a internal earth fault only. For example, if a internal phase-to-phase fault occurs, then the current will circulate between the two phases only, between that respective two phases. So this phase-to-phase fault current will not flow in any one of the CT. Therefore, this scheme will not operate for internal phase-to-phase fault. It only operates for internal earth fault. Now, if external phase-to-phase fault or earth fault occurs, if external phase-to-phase fault or earth fault occurs, if external phase-to-phase fault occurs, R phase getting connected to Y phase, then what happens? The fault current circulates between the R phase and Y phase. Now observe, the fault current is only flowing in CT2, but what happens, as this is a RY fault, line to line fault, this fault is unbalanced type of fault, and any unbalancing can be split into positive sequence, negative sequence and zero sequence components current. But this fault is not associated with ground, therefore it carries only positive sequence component and negative sequence component of current. And here, as the CTs are short circuited, therefore the positive sum of positive sequence current and negative sequence current is equals to 0. Therefore 0 current will flow in these pilot wires, and there is no current in the CT1. Therefore, this relay will not operate for external face-to-face fault. Now, if external ground fault occurs, then what happens? This current will circulate through ground and then through neutral and then CT1 primary and then respective phase and completes its path. Now in this case, the fault current is flowing in CT1 as well as CT2 set. Therefore, zero current will flow through the earth fault relay and earth fault relay will not operate. That is, this protection scheme only operates for internal earth fault. The next abnormal condition on the stator of a alternator is unbalanced loading. This unbalancing on the stator winding may occur due to face-to-face fault or ground faults or due to unbalanced loading. See, under normal operating conditions, the rotor rotating magnetic field is rotating with a speed of ns, and the stator rotating magnetic field due to stator current also rotates in the same direction with same speed ns. Therefore, due to zero relative speed difference between stator rotating magnetic field and rotor rotating magnetic field, there are no induced current into the rotor core. So, when any unbalancing occurs on the stator side, that unbalancing causes unbalanced current to flow into the stator winding. Unbalanced currents means the currents are not exactly displaced by 120 degree. So such unbalanced current is resolved into three components: positive sequence component of current, negative sequence component of current, and zero sequence component of current. Say this is a positive sequence of component of current: R phase current, Y phase current, and B negative sequence component of current: R phase, Y phase, and B phase. That is, here phase sequence are reversed. This is positive phase sequence R, Y, B, and this is negative phase sequence R, B, Y. And zero sequence component of current if the unbalancing is associated with ground fault, then and then only zero sequence component of current exists: R phase, Y phase, and B phase. Zero sequence component of current, phase difference between all current is zero. So due to presence of negative sequence component of current, a rotating magnetic field induced into the stator winding whose speed is opposite to that of positive sequence rotating magnetic field. So let's say this is a rotating magnetic field of stator due to negative sequence current. That is, it is rotating opposite to that of positive sequence rotating magnetic field. So if you observe this negative sequence rotating magnetic field and rotor rotating magnetic field, there is a relative speed difference of, what will be the relative speed difference? Ns is the speed of rotor rotating magnetic field minus ns is equals to 2 times ns. So there will be a relative speed difference of 2 times ns between rotor rotating magnetic field and the magnetic field due to the negative sequence component of current. Due to this relative speed difference, large currents are induced into the rotor core. Due to current flow in the rotor core, rotor gets overheated and rotor may get damaged. So to avoid the damage of rotor core, protection against unbalanced loading is provided. See here, the output of CT secondaries is given to the negative phase sequence filter. That is, whenever unbalancing occurs on the three-phase stator winding of alternator, unbalanced current flows. That unbalanced current are filtered out by the negative phase sequence filter, and that negative phase sequence current is allowed to pass through the relay, and relay will operate.